Morning, guys. It is December 31st, last day of the year. And so today, along with just doing the everyday stuff, I want to sit down and reflect a little bit about what 2015 has meant to me. But before that, we're going to go check the mail. Let's do this.
Hey, yo, I heard it across the grapevine.
So I'm expecting a bunch of checks at the mail. Just trash there. Yeah, pretty much no, nothing. Back to work. Alright guys, today is Thursday, the last day of the year. And so if you guys been watching some of my videos and you've been following my story, you would know that, financially it's been the most challenging year that I've had yet. But of course, life is not all about money. So there's a lot of other different ways how you can grow that make up who you are and what you do. And so today, the last day of the year, I want to look back what this year has meant to me. The way I want to do this is by looking at the videos that I uploaded here on YouTube and just talk a little bit about the most exciting parts and what I was feeling, and now retrospect, looking back, what it means to me now, some of those stuff. So let's go down the list here. Looking at the beginning of the year here, it looks like the very first video that I uploaded this year was on January 14. This was a video titled Tesla Batteries on Electric VW Bus for Trip to Lake Havasu. This title has been changed just to try to optimize it for search, but it's basically getting ready for a trip to the Lake Havasu. This is the days before we're getting ready. We take the trip down to down to EV West to try to get some batteries or something. I forget what I was trying to do. And then we got kind of stuck over down there. Anyways, that's when I showed me making this batteries, this DIY pack that is made out of the recycled laptop batteries, which I ended up using on the next video. January 30th, I uploaded a quick tip video for the EV show, and then we had to do about the history of the batteries and their uses. That one went pretty good. It takes a long time to be concise and show you exactly what you need to know about batteries. But I think I need to do more of those because I see a lot of people in the comments that do not understand how batteries work. And the biggest problem that I see with people is they do not know how to assess risk. And that's the reason why I say, oh, you're doing it wrong, where's the BMS, you're gonna blow your house. That is the reason why the recurring team in the comments and all the comments and all my videos is that I'm gonna blow myself up and I'm gonna burn my house, my family's gonna die. The reason is because people do not know enough about batteries to assess the risk that is involved in doing such a thing. I believe I understand enough to assess it. I believe that it's below a certain level for me to be able to do what I do in a relatively safe manner. And so I need to do more of those videos. On May 1st, I guess there was a few months that I went by that I didn't upload. On May 7th, I did another quick tip video, number 4. And this one, it was the simple battery bottom balancer that we made. That actually I did make it. That was from EV West. I just kind of showed you how to use it. Again, the comments on that one, people showed that they don't really understand. Batteries seem to be a big mystery for a lot of people, and people seem to think that they know what they're doing, but I believe that they don't. Moving forward to May 18th, which was a week after that, then I re-uploaded episode 34, which is the video that has the most amount of views in my channel. It is up to like 250, 250,000 views for that video. The problem is that I don't get paid for that video because there was some copywritten music on there that was triggered. And here was an attempt to try to re-upload it so that we can, so that the video that's getting the most amount of views, I don't get paid for. It's kind of unfair, right? And so I re-uploaded, but it didn't work. At the end of the year, it only has about 10,000 views. Let's move forward. May 24th, I uploaded another video that it was another quick tip, this time number 5. And this one was talking about what is battery balancing. And again, this video really goes into detail as to what balancing means, how you should look at the balancing, what it does for you. A lot of misconceptions should be put to rest by watching this video. I don't think I necessarily did the best job at doing this video, but I did what I could with the amount of time that I had, and I believe that I need to do more of those videos. Hopefully this next year I'm gonna get time to do that. Moving forward, May 25th, 18650 Tesla battery drive test. This is another re-upload, another video that was not paying me due to copyright music that I had in there. This time, this re-upload did work because this one has 53,000 views, where the original video, I don't know, has a few thousand, right? Moving forward, on June 29th, I uploaded a video that's called 18650 modules now on sale. Episode 39. So this is the time where finally I was able to talk about the Tesla modules that EV West is selling. And so this video was just an update letting you know that you can now go and get them. And we send that a blast to everyone that had signed up to our mailing list that wanted to know about such product. Moving forward, July 12th, 2015, I finally got the time and I got around to editing the trip to Lake Havasu, and so I uploaded it July 12th, 266 mile trip on DIY EV Tesla 18650 batteries. I really put a lot of time into that video. I want to really kind of explore the storytelling, the narrative of telling a story, not only from the technical side of it, but just the human side of the thing. You know, what it means for us what it means for me to do DIY stuff, and what the Sama means to me, and how I use it in the everyday life. And so I think that video kind of put everything together. Not so technical, but more like the social aspect of it. It's done okay. It's got about 20,000 views at the end of the year. You know, and it's been good. By the way, before all of this, there's been a bunch of months went by between videos, and the reason is because I was going through a bunch of crap. That whole thing with the lawyers and the Samba and the cops and stuff. That was part of the reason why, and part of the reason why this year turned out to be such a bad year for me. It reflects here in the videos that months would go by before I would upload. But then eventually in July and August 1st, then things kind of picked up. I kind of decided to really kick it into the next gear. We kind of did a live test with the Teradek Video Pro to try to stream live and stuff. But then finally in September, then, you know, it was official, 10,000 subscribers in our channel. And so then I decided to start vlogging. You know, I felt that up until that point, half of the year or better part of the year had passed by and I wasn't uploading enough. I had only uploaded about 11 videos and 2 of those were re-uploads. So really only 9 videos up till around September. And so that's not acceptable, you know. Like, felt like that I wasn't doing enough for the channel. And so that's when I said we're gonna try to make a video every day. It might not be the same quality as the other ones, but it's gonna push me to get into this mode where I need to be shooting video constantly and trying to push it out. I can't let perfection be the enemy of me getting these videos out. And so in September 9, I started my first vlog. It just kind of showed you my personal life during those days. And for the next 80 days, I will do these daily uploads. September 11, I did a thing. Then I started really sharing some of the older stories and videos and experiences that I have, because, you know, I had to fill like every day with an interesting story. Which, by the way, there are still ton of stories that I haven't told. There's the time that we went to Baja. There's the time that we went to Cabo. There's the time that we went to Hawaii. There's the time that we went. There's a bunch of them, and there's videos that I edited, but I never really uploaded, and there's no story. And so I want to get back eventually. Maybe I can start soon vlogging daily again, so that we can get all those stories out, and I can keep getting better at the storytelling. That's the whole aim of that. But anyways, for the next few months, I'm doing a video every day, and a few of them included stuff that has to do with electric cars. People did not like it. Let me tell you, we lost about 800 subscribers that first month, between September and August, and so they unsubscribed. But then eventually around October, then I started talking more about like running a business. You know, it's like the day that I fired all my employees, the day that, you know, my Samba was almost, you know, taken away by the cops. There was a visit on October 15th. There was a visit to EV West, in which I showed you like all the batteries and all the stuff that he's got there. That video is done very well. It's got almost 10,000 views. And then my my trip to New York, you know, that happened in October. And I showed you what the gears that I use and what it means. I did a story on the story of Bruce and Wayne, you know, my two dogs, what they mean to me, and, you know, how they came to be my first two pets that I've ever owned. And so that video's also done very well with 3,500 views. Then I uploaded the video where I met Casey down in New York, and how we send them that rig and stuff. Okay, from there, another one that was interesting was should I lease a new Chevy Volt, or should I just buy a used one? You know, there's some discussions that went on there. I will have to deal with that this next year around December, and so I kind of have to start thinking about that. Right about November 14, that's when I uploaded a video that was called "Help Me Launch My Patreon Campaign." The next step after putting all this time into these videos, into this channel, then is to try to I've been doing this for 2 years now, and so been investing in it. I feel that now it's time to kind of kick it into the next step and try to start kind of monetizing that. Not just because of the time that it keeps me away from doing Jag 35 and doing my job, but, you know, just because I feel like that's where I want to transition. I'm giving myself 12 months this next year where I want to transition 100%. I want to make this my main thing, and the only way to do that is by starting to develop some of the other platforms. You know, YouTube themselves, they're not gonna pay me enough to make this worth my while, but there's gonna be other schemes that we're gonna be using to do that. And so in November 14, that's when I launched the Patreon campaign. We are up to 14 patrons at the moment. I want to thank every single one of you for joining, and I want to thank every single one that is about to join and it will join the next this next year. That is gonna play a key part in me really getting this channel and moving it into the next level, where, you know, we're upping the game in some of the projects that we're doing. What else? Then around November 23rd of this year, then I started doing the live Q&A. I do those on Tuesdays. Then in November 30, that's when I announced the plans for this end of the year and the beginning of the year. And what we're gonna do is, of course, that range extender trailer. There's some danger there that I might not have enough money to do this trip, but I think I'm gonna go for it. Even if I'm broke, I think I'm gonna do it. because I think the interest is there, and moving the project has so much importance to me that I think it'll be worth the effort to be able to do that project. Then I started doing some of the teardown for this next project that we're doing with the smart car, and so I started looking into the components, and those have been doing great. Those have been getting a lot of interest and a lot of views. The EV charger installation that I'm starting to do here, and the teardown of the motor and the controller, which now leads to this last video that we did this week, just a few days ago, which was DIY Tesla Powerwall using laptop cells. How do I feel about that one? You know, it says that it's got about, in 2 days, it's got 7,500 views. It's probably more like 10,000 because the number, it's like, it takes a time for the actual number to be there, and the first day you get to see a more accurate way, but then the second day it goes back to just whatever it's visible in public. So 10,000 views in 2 days, in 3 days, I'd say that is a lot higher than what I usually get on my videos, and so I'd say mission accomplished. We managed to get our video to go slightly viral. You know, if it didn't go the true definition of viral, then it went slightly viral. Then the last video that we've done in December 29, which is 2 days ago, then there was just a Q&A using a new thing that it's called Blab. And I think we're gonna maybe use that for a while because it was really easy to use and it allows the people to kind of interact. All you have to do is have the Chrome browser in your computer and have a Twitter account. And if you don't have a Twitter account, it's really easy to set it up. And that's all you need to join, and then you can go in there anywhere in the world and you can join our conversation, either text it, asking questions, or you can be featured and become one of the parts. That pretty much sums up the year. I think the Samba project did not move forward too much. This year was mostly just showing that, well, an electric car kind of works. The batteries that I'm using them the way that most people are saying that it cannot be done, that it is too dangerous the way that I'm doing. Yet here I am, another year goes by, and the Samba just works. And so maybe at the beginning of this year, I'm gonna do a video where I'm gonna show, where I'm gonna go and test the batteries and see what's happening, how much have they drifted, how in balance they are, and you know, I don't know 100% what the results are gonna be, but I have an idea that they're gonna be okay because of my understanding of how batteries work. Can I be wrong? Maybe, but it's unlikely, I think. And so we're gonna do those videos. That is what's happened with the Samba. The whole vlog thing, I think, was great. If you enjoy that, I want to thank you. If you've watched those, I want to thank you for that, because that is another aspect of the video making thing that I'm really interested in exploring. I want to become a better storyteller, and so that my videos are better and more interesting and more engaging. I am gonna end the year just shy of 1 million views. I think it's maybe like 25,000 views short of 1 million. That is quite a bit more than the previous year, and I do not for 1 minute want to take for granted and where I am and all the help and all the support that you guys give me. I truly appreciate it, and I promise to do the best I can this next year to try to make it better. I'm gonna try for my videos to not just be more entertaining, but more educational and more engaging. And so, all right, guys, thank you for all your support. Please support our sponsors. This video has been sponsored by Amazon Prime Video. You can click on this link right here to go to Amazon and try the Amazon Prime Video free trial. Amazon Video is this thing where you can watch a bunch of movies and you can watch a bunch of TV shows. They have a bunch of original programming. I'm currently watching a TV show that is called The Man in the High Castle. It's really starting to get real interesting, and so if you want to watch that and want to try it and see that, for free, just click on the link here and then you'll be able to try it on for free for 30 days. And at the end of the 30 days, if you like it, then you can keep it. If you don't, then you can just cancel it and it's no big deal. But the most important thing is that, of course, by joining the service and trying it out, you'll be supporting this channel and you'll be helping us out. All right, guys, see you next year. Thank you for everything. And 2016, it's going to be an awesome year.